Good morning. Happy Friday. It is March 18th, 2022, about 7:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. West Coast, about 4:37 a.m. Usually get up around 6 o'clock in the mornings. A little bit earlier sometimes, 5:30 or 05, 0500, 0530, whatever. But this will be my last upload I do on this channel, as I'm going in a different direction with my not only in my life, but as far as like being creative as well too. I won't give it an account. Obviously, I've been been on YouTube for like 16, 17 years, so it's like I'm always gonna work and all that stuff. But I just wanted to put this out here, for people that might need a bit of strength, to get on with to go on and keep pushing on, because these times right now they're very shaky, very questionable, and things are it's been tough. It's been hard. It's been heartbreaking. It's been soul crushing. It's been many things, but here we still stand. And you're watching this. You still here. I'm not sure if you're standing, sitting. If you're just listening to this, it's just fine. You know, but I just wanted to share with the world. Without going to too many personal details. Uh, so I've definitely been not sure if anybody's known, but I've in the last 4 years, say since 2017, 2018, I always battled depression in my life, and from for various reasons. Some of that being that I inherited that stuff genetically, like DNA, like depression was in my roots. I'm black, black Haitian, uh, got a bunch of ancestry in me, and so knowing that my ancestors were, recently slaves in the last hundreds of years and stuff. And so some of that, the after effects of that go from generation to generation, if you will. And, family dynamics in your bloodlines. And, you know, if anybody knows, I would like to consider myself a pretty decent, hardworking person. I take pride in everything I do, to be honest. Even if it's not my best, it's like, well, that's the best I did there, or like I was thinking of a different creative direction. And even if it's not perfect the first time, I'll still go back and give it another try. But yesterday, this whole week, honestly, it's just been like the conclusion of pretty much the old me. I go by new identity as well. I'm not gonna share that here. But if you look at the YouTube, you can already it's already hinted. Going by a new identity, and I'm very, I'm proud of that, because just because people ascribe you a title or a name does not mean that you have to stick with it for the rest, for the remainder of your life. Especially when those titles and or names no longer reflect who you are, or who you were. Is not that person's not here anymore. And I can confidently say that the old me is he's been laid to rest. It's been a chaotic life, but had to be laid to rest, because the pressures of of this human realm is just too much. And so in our own, my own people place expectations so unrealistically human, and made me go through a lot of the hell I went through. And this isn't like, this is that and the other. No, no, no. It's that I'm feeling so thankful, so grateful that I'm even here at this point. I feel like as the sun is rising, I feel like I'm honestly at the end of the tunnel, and the light I saw so many years ago, and I was thinking I could see. It's like, man, we are here. You're here. That doesn't mean the hard work stops. That doesn't mean that at all. Still got to work. You know what I mean? Work and rest. Work, play, work, rest, play, rest. You know. But I found out I've recently gone through a bit of an employment thing recently, and I reached out to some people, and I was waiting to hear back. I kind of wasn't expecting to hear anything, and some people who they withheld information from me for, let's say, about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and this is information that's very vital to the direction of my life and where I'm going. And they know what triggers me. They know how to push my buttons, even when I don't talk with them, because they've studied me, like they stalked me for what it's worth, you know. So I've been making boundaries with a lot of those people as well, who have no good intentions, just ill will spirits who are sick and don't uh, plan on getting better. They are stuck. They because what they know feels too good, and they don't want to go through the pain of rediscovery of themselves. Just took a shower. I took my hair out. You can't really see, but my hair is getting really long. I'm about to get it locked in my dreads. So your boy's getting dreadlocks. We doing it. It's been a long time coming, but hey, we here. And anyway, back on that. What I was talking about. So they know how to push the buttons, and the rage I felt, it overtook me. It overtook me so much that everything that was just brewed up in my spirit and my heart, I couldn't hold it in. I had to let it go. I had to just, as Android 16 said, let it go, Gohan. I just had to let it all go, And I didn't even, I did cry. I cried a bit, I was talking with a relative. Thank you for that, fam. Thank you, Unc. Love you. You already know. And and I know, I was like, man, I feel like, am I having a manic episode? But it's like, no, my anger is logically justified. It is warranted. And I just feel like, I felt like, why would they do that to me? And I've done so much for people, my own people, if you will, but people who stay sick, or, they don't want to do better. They're not going to do better. And they're going to try to latch on to what they can, because they know the wrongs they've done, or they know the lack of their actions that they've done. And this isn't just to anyone in particular. In my case, it's just to anybody. This could apply to you in your life, people, and they've taken for granted your presence, your kindness, your strength, your resiliency. They've taken it for granted. And I say this to say, I'm grateful and thankful I have people in my corner, but I'm also thankful for Mother Earth for letting me experience this human experience, for with the lows and the highs when they're high. and I think the divine and the higher spirit. I'm not I've never really been Christian per se traditionally, but I've always been a spiritual person. I definitely know there's a greater will out there, and I use that as guidance to keep my faith and my hope in those who do aim to do the right thing and fight. I use that to keep it strong. And I broke down yesterday, and even some of my friends who I was like ranting to and stuff, they're like, damn, somebody really got you off your equilibrium, man. You're not really like this a lot. Like, you get excited or you talk trash sometimes, but not like, your spirit is not there. And I made, I took a little some wine, if you will, sip some stuff to calm down and go to sleep. And when I woke up this morning, I just felt I felt it was like the spirit was in me. Like it took over my vessel. I can't explain it. If you know what I'm talking about, but it was something so powerful, so beautiful, so magnetic, and it just gave me so much inspiration and hope. And I'm sharing this to share that with y'all, like in the midst of my anger and my tears, my sadness, and the betrayal. I'm thankful for all these experiences, because now I can be the person I needed, I needed all those years. Those people that I needed, When you're your own hero, it is wonderful, Don't let, growing pains are natural. Mistakes, failures, they're natural. It's okay. It's totally okay. Don't let anybody shame you.